I'm David. I'm a 1L at Berkeley School of Law. I am taking torts, criminal law, labor law, legislation, and WOA.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your experience in law school so far as a 1L.
My experience has been very good. I'm really enjoying law school. I find it very interesting. It's a little harder than I thought it would be. It takes a little getting used to the amount of work that you have and the seeming constancy in which it's thrown at you. You really never have a chance to breathe or to not be working. But overall, I really like it a lot.
So you said that it's harder than you thought. In what ways is it harder than you thought it would be?
Well, it's really unlike any other kind of educational experience I had. I mean, anyone who thinks that law school is going to be like undergraduate is out of their mind. It's totally different. It's just an entirely new way of thinking and analyzing information and comprehending the reading that you do. And it takes a little getting used to this kind of like new mode of studying, which I'm totally unfamiliar with. But once you get a hang of it, it's worth it. The material in and of itself is very interesting, so that makes it a lot better.
So what do you think is like on the minds of most 1Ls? What topic do you think is probably the most important thing to them right now?
I can't really speculate as to what most 1Ls are thinking. I admittedly don't spend that much time at the law school or talking with other 1Ls, so I could really only speak on behalf of myself. And I could say that, most important to me right now is that I really try to understand the information that I read as much as possible. I think I'm beginning to place a much higher priority on how well I learn the information as to where I'll be, a year from now, or where I'll be 3 years from now, or how well I'll do at the end of the semester. I find that I get much more peace of mind and I enjoy my time as a law student much more if I focus on just trying to understand the material.
Okay, and what about grades? Like, how important are they to you? How important do you think they should be?
Well, I think I would be disingenuous if I said that they didn't matter at all. I think most people who say they don't care, who are at a top 10 law school, are probably lying. But I think that the amount that I've based my self-esteem and my self-worth on my grades has definitely diminished. Probably just because it needed to, or else I probably would have been incredibly unhealthy for the next 2.5 years. But I think that, people who are at good law schools are used to doing well. I mean, everyone here was in the top of their class at their undergraduate institution. My guess is that they're all used to getting very good grades, and that now that they're with a group of 270 other students who are all used to being at the top of their class, it's a very different pool of students that you find yourself in. So I have had to readjust my expectations for myself, and I still work as hard as I can, but I've gotten okay with the fact that I'm not necessarily going to be at the top of my class, which is a huge achievement for me because I hold myself to high standards. But
so what advice
that's my relationship with my grades. I don't know what other people's relationship with their grades are.
And how long did it take for you to get to that point?
Right after I finished my finals.